everyone. So today it is our sixth tutorial of SQL injection. So today our lesson will be some sort of special, because today we're gonna learn about blind SQL injection. So what is basically blind SQL injection? So blind SQL injection is it won't show you any types of error directly on the web page. I mean, so you can see that it says you have an error in your SQL syntax. So in general, if the web page throws us these types of error, that you have an error in your SQL syntax or such types of error, but in blind SQL injection it won't throw you any types of error. So basically what you can see, that if I put a string here and execute that, then you see that there is a change in the web page. So we found a change in the web page. That what does that mean? That means the web page is vulnerable. But the web page is vulnerable, but the thing is, it isn't throwing us any types of error. Okay, let's check. Sorry. You see that no types of error it is showing. So what are you gonna do? So at first we need to check that if how many columns are there. Okay, so simply order by and see if the word has goes to its real face. Okay, see that we get again our real. So we put a huge number, 100, as we have done before. So please check my playlist. So it doesn't, so a website cannot have more than 100 columns. So that is a high number of columns. So if we put 101 columns, if it doesn't show any error, that means we need to change something. It isn't showing any types of error, so that means we need to do something. Okay, let's put a string here. Now check. As you can see, it is throwing an error. It is the page become changed before, so that is we doesn't have 101 columns. We have less than 101 columns. So let us put 10 and see what happens. So you can see that we are not getting any types of error. That means we have more than 10 columns. Okay, so basically put middle number 13. Not showing any types of error. Let's put 14. As you can see, the page has been changed. That means we have 13 columns. So let's check which column is vulnerable. Okay, so as you can see, it is not showing us any types of error, but the page is vulnerable. So how is it vulnerable? We'll check that. You will understand within some moment. So okay, basically put in select command. We have 13 columns. So okay, now put. So you see what it isn't showing about which column is vulnerable. So okay, so let's try putting a minus before the 1. Hey, what is happening? Don't understand. As you can see, it is throwing another error. So let us check that we have web application firewall or something. So first try this type, so that it doesn't, so that it could allow special characters. So when you send these types of malicious requests, if any type of web application firewall is there, they will try to minimize them and change it to something different, so that it doesn't get executed in the server and you cannot interact with the server. So sometimes we need to try web bypass, and if it doesn't work, I don't know why my native speed is affected. This is not so cool, I think. So okay, so let's put it 3 times. Okay, so that we can find if we have any. We check page source later. 444 555 666 777 88 999 999 10. So let's check what happens. Let's check if I printed anything. 111 no, it doesn't print it. 222 didn't print it. 333 didn't print it. 444 didn't print it. 555 didn't print it. And 666. As you can see that it has printed 666. That means the 6 number column is vulnerable. So we can do almost anything. So if I write my, if I put my name, if I put any types of, we can print in this print it in this columns. Okay, so just turn it into hexa. Okay, what did you say? Check it has been printed. So so basically now we can do anything whatever we want. So we have found the vulnerable column, but the thing is you can find anything here, because it isn't showing, it is performing some type of security reasons or this type, so you won't find, but you can find it in the page source. So it is a very, so we have done a very good thing that we have bypassed this thing. And so now check, so if we type added version, it shows the version of the database. You can see that this is the Maria. Wait, another thing I forgot to mention, that in the website that is MariaDB server rather than MySQL server will have more usually have blind SQL injection or direct or won't show any error, like as we have in the previous video, we have an error in SQL syntax. So you can see that in MariaDB server, so all of the website that is MariaDB server won't show any types of error here. So you need to put a blind SQL injection here. Okay, so if you put blind SQL injection, so you can do your so the command you can execute it and try seeing the page source. Okay, so seeing the page source will help you a lot. In some cases it will help you a lot. So okay, so now so let's put some DIOs. Trojan off. Let's see what happens. Don't know. So you can, as you can see, now it has printed. Now it has printed our all the. So what did we wanted? Okay, so you can see that all bypassed. So what do we need from here? We need admin password. So we need wall database. Okay, so ID and password. Do we need here? We need 663. So 6 was found. So group concat command. Group concat username 0x3a or 3f 3a and pass and put the column name here from 1. Okay, execute that. Oh, I think is there any problem? Let's check. As you can see, we have found the admin and the password. So the main thing they have forgot to do, that they have forgot to solve it. So it's a very dangerous thing that if you forget to solve, that you can see that the password is really very much hard. You can see that password is really very much hard, but for their one mistake, simple mistake, that they didn't sort their password MD5, because you know that all types of sort like MD5 or they are not reversible. So if you do not have many match, so when you try to crack any password into a dictionary, so the word in the dictionary converted into a salt and matched with with this type of salt. So okay, so if the both of the salt matches, then we found that this is the salt of this word. So or if doesn't happen this types of things, so we won't get any result. So as all of you who are web developers, so please try doing that. Please do not please try doing some special types of code and so hard coding can only the only way to prevent SQL injection is hard coding. So if you code hard or put some type of security, only HTTPS doesn't mean that your website is secure. Okay, so it's really important for us to do some those things that could do well for our customers also. So this is the thing of where cyber security comes. So cyber security is really a very much good thing, cyber security. And so as you can see, we also have printed this PHP ID 103.33. okay, so that means these types of these are also vulnerable, but it helps us. So hard coding can only be used to prevent these types of attacks. So HTML special catalyst. So so to be a security admin, you must need to learn PHP. So as soon as so if I got much response, I will try uploading all types of PHP videos or other programming language videos, but I'm at first focusing to just upload this to this SQL injection tutorial, because I've uploaded other videos but I didn't get much response as I've gotten SQL injection. So I'm getting so I'm very started I have started recently. So please try share and try watching all my videos and share them. So thank you for this lecture. So I will upload the 7th part very quickly, and please tell me whether if you want a Hindi lecture or Bangla lecture or English lecture, because I can give in both 3 languages, and I will try to translate I will make all my courses in 3 languages, both in Bangla in the same channel, Bangla, English and Hindi. Okay, so please try comment, or if you have any types of question, please ask me in the comment section. Okay, so thank you this for your tutorial.